So we brought back some this or that matchups because I believe on our last 80s throwback,
Yes.
we did the battle of the best 80s villains.
Correct.
And you made a request for us to do the battle of the heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So today we have the battle of the best 80s heroes, or just really kind of best 80s leading man, because there weren't a lot of heroes in a lot of cartoons. I feel like the only ones that had multiple heroes were like Match of the Universe and Thundercats.
Correct.
And I wasn't going to sit here and have us go Lion-O and Panthro. That was just going to be stupid. So our first matchup, though, He-Man versus Lion-O.
Easy one for me.
Who you picking?
Lion-O.
Okay. Why are you going for Kitty Boy?
Because he's a beast. His sword is stronger, has more power. He's got that youthfulness because he's a kid. But at any given point, you know, he's a kid in a grown man body. So I feel like
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, a little bit.
Tom
You know,
Hanks,
I just feel like sword to sword, if you go sword to sword, Lionel's sword is stronger, more powerful. And I think we had this argument. If you flip on me, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off.
I'm a little on the fence with that. It's stronger. I don't necessarily know if the Sword of Omens is stronger than He-Man's sword.
What does He-Man's sword do?
It channels the power of Castle Grayskull.
And turns
He-Man, Adam into He-Man.
Okay.
But it channels all the magic of Castle Grayskull.
What does the Omen?
Gives him sight beyond sight.
Exactly.
So I'm not arguing which sword is cooler. I think Sword of Omens, hands down, a much cooler sword and has a much cooler power.
Yeah.
I think we're arguing over what has more magical capabilities. And I think if you put sword to sword, I think the sword of power that He-Man has would destroy Sword of Omens. I think when you're talking about because you're talking about
we're gonna
let us know. Let us know arguments down here in the chat.
Yeah,
because like I hands down think that you're channeling the power.
Okay, all right. So let's say the Sword of Omen loses. Lion-O is definitely a better character than He-Man.
Yes, I agree with that. Character-wise, yes. If we're talking a fist fight, I think that's where we're going to get into...
Lion-O is Lion-O all the time. Adam has to turn to He-Man. So Lion-O will whoop the shit
out of Prince Adam. Agreed.
Lion-O will wait until he turns back into Prince Adam and then whoop his ass.
Snarf would whip the crap out of Prince Adam.
No, for me, I just... Lion-O is more of an iconic character to me. I love He-Man. I love He-Man, but for me, if they tell me, dude, you got to grab one dude to go into a fight with right now, I'm going Lion-O, man.
Okay. I'm just thinking, like, if they got in a fight based off of pure power, it's He-Man.
Yes.
Based off of fighting skills,
it's Lion-O.
It's Lion-O.
But again, when you think of He-Man, he was tricked so much by Skeletor. He's got that dumb characteristic to him, man. Like Prince Adam sneaks into the brainwave a lot and makes He-Man get tricked easily a lot. Where Lion-O doesn't get tricked, man. He may get beat. Here and there. But there's not a ton of trickery like Skeletor does. I mean, some silly stuff happens.
Okay. So the argument is not on the sword. The argument is on the character. I will agree with you. I think that at the end of the day, Lion-O is a much cooler character than He-Man.
Yes.
And I think that if we're going to a fight and it is based off of skill and not off of raw power, it's going to be Lion-O. Lion-O has more combat prowess than He-Man does.
Yeah, he was trained.
I think that if it came down to just a straight up fist fight,
Yeah.
He-Man is gonna be walking out with a brand new fur coat. He's wearing Lion-O like a coat, dude. Straight up fist fight. Straight up fist fight.
We'll have to wait and see. Some
But-
artist, please, some writer. Let's write this up. Let's compare true power to power. Let's figure this out. Someone's got to do the background work on this. Someone's already done it. I guarantee it.
We'll
Someone's
find it.
done
We'll
it.
find it. Instagram did not have your back on this one.
Okay.
He-Man to Lion-O. 71% in favor of He-Man, 29% Lion-O.
But I'm giving you the reason why. He-Man was a better known entity than Thundercats were.
I think that He-Man was a better known entity. I think it's been a more iconic toy line.
Correct.
And I think that they had better toys.
Yeah.
I think
LGN did not do a good job with the
LGN was like your cereal box quality toys. Like
no, you can't play LG.
Feels like crap, dude.
You can't play LGN that bad, man.
I got Chitara over there with half of her leg melting off. She has a lame leg over there. Look like she needs some damn crutches.
But you got half of the He-Man characters doing split because they can't stand up.
Listen, I can fix the rubber band. I can't fix the leg that doesn't stay straight no more.
This is what I have to tell you though. If I'm gonna pick like molds, I would prefer the LGN Thundercat molds. I think He-Man was very generic where they used the body across everyone.
Agreed.
Where
Agreed.
Thundercats, even the Panther, Lion-O, they're all different sizes and height. Where He-Man, they were all about the same cross, except for the villains.
I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on to our next after that.
Let's go.
I don't have He-Man displayed. I have Thundercats in a case.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Correct.
So that's why I agree. Lion-O is a much better character than He-Man. However, He-Man got that power.
Yeah, I guess.
So next one,
shower.
Optimus Prime or Duke from G.I. Joe.
Ugh, that's an easy one.
Do you know why I matched these two up?
Why?
Who died in the Transformers movie? Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Who was supposed to die in the G.I. Joe movie?
Duke.
That's the only reason I can match them up.
This one's pretty easy, man. Again, all you G.I. Joe fans, I'm sorry, but Optimus would stomp one step, bro. It's over. There's not. I don't know what Duke can do without his army against Optimus. Hand to hand
side of G.I. Joe.
Hand to hand combat. Good luck, Duke, man. You're a true American hero, but you are not beating Optimus.
I believe the prompt with this one was, who are you following to the end of the line?
Yeah.
Like, who are you going to follow? Optimus Prime or Duke?
Yeah.
93% of voters said Optimus Prime.
Yeah, come on.
7% said G.I. Joe.
Those are the true G.I. Joe lovers, man.
Exactly. And listen, I'm beginning to form more of an appreciation for G.I. Joe.
Me too.
But there's no argument here. There's no argument here. It's Optimus Prime or Duke. There is no fight.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime, day after day, is a better leader.
Dude, Optimus, even in his worst,
was better.
Is better than Duke. I'm sorry. You know, putting Snake Eyes against Optimus, I think Snake Eyes' brain would try to figure out a way to take the Allspark from Optimus.
We had to go with heroes.
Well,
Snake Eyes is not a hero.
Yeah, he is, man. He's an anti-hero.
He's on Cobra Commander's team.
He's an anti-hero, man. He's always played that little teetering like he could be a good guy at some point.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Next one. The prop was, who do you want solving your mystery? Inspector Gadget or Scooby Doo?
Uh, man, they're both dummies that can figure shit out. Uh,
I will say, I think I got a DM over this one as well.
does Scooby get his whole team?
Just Scooby Doo, just Inspector Gadget, just Scooby Doo.
I'm going Inspector Gadget, man. His equipment is better than just Scooby with his paws.
I agree. I think Inspector Gadget's the way to go. I will say the funniest thing, I got a DM that said my mystery is going unsolved. It's a guy who can't solve the mystery without his adolescent niece or a dog with a drug problem.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was dying.
It would be fun to chill with Scooby, though. I'll tell you that. We might not figure the mystery out, but damn, we would have a blast.
Yes, you would. But I would say just like you, Inspector Gadget. Instagram said 37% Inspector Gadget, 63% Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
They wanted Scooby. And like we've been saying, Scooby Doo's a more iconic character.
Yeah.
More people enjoy Scooby Doo.
Man, what's man's best friend?
Dog.
Exactly.
So our last one here. What team would you rather be on? Captain Planet or Voltron? I'm going to surprise you with this one. I would say Voltron.
I love Captain Planet, man, and I would have loved to been a Planeteer.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, man. It's the closest thing prior to the Rangers, bro. Have to go with Voltron. It's the beginning of what gave the idea for the Rangers. So I'm gonna have to go with Voltron.
I'm with you, and it's like, I mean, I'm a huge Captain Planet fan.
Correct.
Like my Cardi Captain Planet collection,
it's right behind me, guys.
Is behind Cruz. Like I love Captain Planet.
Yeah.
However, this is what did it for me. I want to be a Planeteer, but when we have to use our biggest power, I'm getting benched.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the Planeteers fuse to become Captain Planet. They lend their powers to summon him, and then they basically get relegated to just watching.
Yeah, the sidelines.
When you are part of Team Voltron, you form the robot. I don't care if I'm the left toe. Yeah. I'm part of a giant robot. Voltron was it.
Yeah.
I will say, just as we struggled with this one, so did Instagram. 48% said Captain Planet.
Wow.
52% said Voltron.
Jesus.
So,
wow.
And
amazing.
I'm wondering how many people were also on that same mindset of they wanted to be part of a robot and they didn't want to be relegated to like,
just sitting on the sidelines, man. Because the dude, when you really think about it, you know, Captain Planet was like a early version of Thanos, man. He just wanted all the power from the rings, man. It was hey, think about it, man. Captain Planet.
You're right.
He is Thanos before he went to the dark side, bro.
I mean, we've talked about the Don Cheadle movie before. But like, if you watch the Don Cheadle YouTube series of him being Captain Planet,
it's funny.
Basically Thanos. Yeah. Instead of just snapping his fingers and getting rid of half of the world, he gets rid of everything and everyone becomes trees.
Yeah.
Except for Monty, who serves some Mai Tais. But those were our this or that.
Yeah, those were good.
To our meat and potatoes.
Yeah, let's do it.